Hello and welcome back to Ash of Gods Redemption. We had a bit of trouble in the last episode. We were getting into fights when we didn't need to, made some bad choices, sustained some injuries, but nobody has died, which is a good thing. And we have gained XP. We did have some stuff we can level up, so we're not doing too bad. But the injuries are piling up. Anyway, I want to go and speak to Teak at the inn. Maybe we can ask our old friend for help. Use the back entrance to quietly lead your companions into the kitchen. Through the door to the next room, you can see Teak sitting alone at the table, sorting something. You creep up on him from behind, put a hand on his shoulder. Teak tries to leap to his feet and yell in surprise, but you grab him and put a hand over his mouth before he's able to. You gesture for him to be silent. The innkeeper nods nervously, and you remove your hand. You cast an involuntary glance at the table and freeze in shock. It's strewn with gold coins, jewellery, various scrolls, the kinds of things you'd expect to see in a moneylender shop. Teak, how did you come by this stuff? You ask in disbelief. Foster takes you aside. Your friend's a trader of stolen goods, she whispers. Did you know that? I can see you didn't. The gods smile upon us this day. Let's kill this fat grouse and take his itty-bitty but pretty stock for ourselves. We'll be grateful to have it once we're on the run. You ponder Teak's criminality while considering your party's interest in the goods resting on the table and the rest of your inn supplies. Are they really worth becoming a bandit yourself? He's an old friend, right? We're not gonna kill him or bind him. I'm sure, yes, we could use the stuff, but he's an old friend. We're better than that. Forget about it. You shake your head. What you do here is your business. My company, on the other hand, needs to get out of the city. Do you happen to have any strikes among this junk? Teak wipes the sweat from his brow. I don't know what you'd need them for, but I do have a couple that aren't embedded in any jewellery. Consider them a gift. I also have goodies stashed away in the cellar. We're not strangers. I'll give you the family discount. Okay, we've got 20 strikes and we can buy some stuff from him. Okay, we do have nearly 5,000 gold. So we can get the bear totem plus 2 energy. Bear claw amulet. Attack 1, energy 1. Rune speed, running speed 1. 8 strikes. We're doing the right for strikes, I think. And then these fragments from the card, which I'm not interested in. They're all a bit lackluster. Oh, hold on. Oh, actually, is that health plus 4? That seems quite good. Energy plus 2. Is that? I think that's health plus 4. A little bit of a bad UI situation there. Okay, let's go for bear totem. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes. Bear-shaped totem carved by a Gallian shaman. The small figurine carved from ancient oak and soaked in the blood of 10 predators holds great power. Yes, we'll take that. It's attack and energy. It's not the worst. Running speed 1. It's only 350. That could be useful. Sure, we'll buy that. We can afford. I'm not going to get the temple ring. I don't need that. The bear claw amulet. Do I get that? Fine. We'll spend all our gold. Why not? Okay, we're done. Yeah, so that's the shop then. So that's the shop we should have gone to. We went to the shop last time. We just lost some gold and didn't get anything for it. Right, we're leaving here. We need to get out. You decide to break through the gate. The thought of killing city guards weighs heavily on our conscience, but then Foster recognises the guards as Brand's mercenaries. My sister and I have our own score to settle with that maggot, snaps one of the twins. Don't you dare deprive us of the final pleasure of doing away with his minions. You reply with a curt nod. I've no pity for his henchmen. Attack. Oh, we're straight into another battle. This is kind of bad news. I think we can level some people up before we start. Definitely want to do that. So Thorn, level 5. We have 1 skill point. Plus 3 to damage on his knockback skill. We have used that quite a few times. That's quite a nice one. I might go for that. Shelter plus 2 to defense of the type. I never use this. I've never used that skill, so I'm not going to level it up. We could go back to do plus 1 to attack on anger. Do I ever use that? I don't really. What's this one? +3 to energy, +1 to walking. Yeah, not too bad. I think the shockwave is a good one to go for. Or we could do this one, which just gives an extra attack. Just straight up attack. No, I'm going to do this one. 3 to damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Seems good to me. So somebody else leveled up as well. Ramlin. Good, good, good. Yes, he's the Warlock. I haven't really had much use for him. He's not doing that great. Extra health would be good. Minus energy cost. I don't really... He ends up with quite a lot of energy. Because we use this, which increases his energy. -1's cooldown. Could be good. That is actually quite a useful one. What is this one? Reduce an attack of part member. Okay. Ineffective until next turn. Does not end turn. -1 to the cooldown. I don't know if that's really any good. I'm going to go for this one. Because I have used this one quite a bit. It's quite good. I'll do that. Okay, I believe that is everybody. Everybody's in. Let's go. Let's fight. Right, guys, I just want to get out of town. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's just go. Okay, I'm going to start off again with the same one I did last time. Touch of Chaos. Reduces health by 5 to a random enemy unit, increases energy by 2 to all party members, increases attack by 2 to a random party member. It's quite a good one. Okay, good, he can't reach us. So we have some ranged units. This could be good. Okay, so it's got you can see how far the range is, but a range of 3. So she would have to actually move right up here to do it. That's not necessarily good. Really quite short range. This guy's got a much longer range. He can just do it from where he stands. So he has 18 damage. Is there anybody we could potentially take out? That archer at the back. Don't know if it's worth it, but we'll try. They do like going for those girls, don't they? Alright, so can you... You can't just attack him, unfortunately. You can, though. Surely. Deals 11 damage. Reduce the attack of an enemy unit by 4. Deals 11 damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Go for his energy here. That does a lot more damage. There we go. Are they all gaining, like, defense or something? I don't know what that means. Oh, it does so much damage. It's really quite bad. Okay, so I think these guys are fairly well protected. We do have a ranged unit here and here. Okay, so you are going to do alone. You're going to increase Thorn's attack. Thorn is like my main guy. So I'm kind of hoping to kind of increase his damage output. Okay, so you just healed, that's fine. Thorn, I would love it if you could heal up. I could heal him up with a card. Might do that next time out. What I will do though is... Yeah, we'll do this. Let's take him out. Increase my defense. Oh, is he going for Thorn as well? Oh. Okay, that's fine because our defense helped us out there. I am going to do the heal now on Thorn. He needs it. Okay. Right, you can do a big old smack on this guy, I think. That will take him out. Push them back. With a heal there, that's fine. So she can now do an attack on him. And I should get all my guys' activations back. Okay. Right, this guy's almost dead. Might as well take him out then. So I'll use her. I'll just do a quick shot. So as not to use any of her energy. Okay, we've got one more guy to be activated, but I think I just need to gang up on this guy here, I think. Okay, so you first. Yes, let's do this. Right, they've all got their activation back. We need to really work on this guy. Okay, Thorn. Yeah, go for it. Okay. What's this one do? 17 damage, pushes them back. 17 damage. I don't think I can't really. It's very difficult to use here. I'll tell you what, let's use this guy first. We're going to go basic shot. Oh, they keep blinking away on him. It's alright at the moment though. I can do that on him. Oh, it's only on his energy though. I'll do it. So no, that might have been a waste of a move. It didn't really help. Right, what are you going to do? We can have a shot. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll do here. And take this guy's energy out. Okay. Oh god, he's only got 10 left. Right, you. 10 damage. Oh, if only I could do one more. What do these things do? Increase defense. Increases counter attack. I'm going to increase my defense. I'm going to make sure I take him out. Okay. Have I got anything else that'd be good here? Reduces health by 10. Can I just take anyone out? No. That would help out. Okay, you know what? We're going to do it on him. Are we going to be able to get Thorn through this? I'm hoping so. Right, so now you can do attack. That'll take him out. Oh, it's going really bad now. Can he defend himself? Increase the defense by 5 and attack by 1. I'm going to do that just to kind of protect him. Oh, it did the job, kind of. But unfortunately, we've still got this guy to go. Does this stack? If I do this onto Thorn, yes, it does stack. Okay, that might just keep him alive. And then what do? Oh, I can do this. Deals 12 damage to energy. I can do that here. So that may mean he has to do like a very basic attack. Yeah, that saved him. Right, so now let's get you. I can't do it. Okay, we'll do it on him. Yes, we'll do it like that. Whew, they're just going for him. It's insane. Okay, we can do this. Let's go for this guy. They're all lining up, look at this. Now where's he going? Well, they've given up on going after Thorn. They realise they can't do anything about him. So what can we do? We're going to do big shot. Yeah, we can do this, and you're dead. He's fine still. Come on. Yeah, we're fine. I can't believe I got through this with just one. There we go. But you should be able to kill him. Cool. Yeah, some of these battles are getting quite difficult. We're not getting through them unscathed. Well, technically that one wasn't too bad. Yeah, some of these are getting quite injured. We do have that healing thing though. Which we may need to do next time we rest. You find yourself in Ursa's main square. The citizens are already filling in. Whispers rustle through the crowd. Some of the guards are stationed atop a recently built wooden dais. The executioner paces about, wielding a fearsome axe. A herald fumbles with his parchment, and there stands Bran Vici, rocking on his heels, radiating smug self-satisfaction. Bran Vici whispers something to the herald, who shrugs and unrolls his parchment. His voice carries across the square, hushing the onlookers. Loyal subjects of His Majesty the King Joanna, listen so that none can say they haven't heard. By royal decree, these hideous oath-breakers found guilty of desertion, pillaging and murder, and who are responsible for the death of the King's beloved grandson, Prince Ho, are sentenced to death by beheading. The sentence will be carried out without delay for all to see. You fold your arms. The convicts aren't there yet. The executioner looks around, and the guards remain where they are. Bran Vici paces the length of the dais, as if orchestrating the whole thing. Irritated. What's taking them so suddenly long? The convicts should be up on the scaffold already. Why aren't they there? Are they going to read the sentence a second time? A soldier nimbly climbs the dais and whispers something into Bran Vici's ear. Rubbing his hands together, Bran moves centre stage. He locks his fingers together, resting his hands on his stomach, and gives the crowd a sweeping gaze. Suddenly, he begins to holler. Thorn Brennan has escaped your jail, Duranians. The person who murdered your prince escaped with all of his accomplices. They've wreaked bloody carnage yet again. They slaughtered an entire patrol of my fine men at the gate. The crowd stirs and murmurs at Bran's words, making it hard to stay put. A short distance from the scaffold, you see Shek giving orders to his men. Fear not, my good people. Thorn Brennan shan't escape. I shall personally lead the chase if there is no one else who will defend Jerennin for Crown's honour. Shek places a hand on the hilt of his sword, as if sensing your gaze. He turns around. There's a look of disgust on his face. Maybe Thorn's escape is not so certain.
Yeah.
Thorn had that witch Gleda, his daughter, with him. She's done many an evil deed. 1,000 gold coins to anyone who finds her and brings her to me. 10 coins for any information about her. Do you hear me? Leaning into you. I have no idea how Thorn managed to break out of jail, but he really pissed that son of a bitch off. Believe me, I'd bust Thorn out of jail every day, knowing that it makes the slug scream like that. Shaking her head. There's something fishy about Thorn's escape. It made Bran Vici over-enthusiastic. Let's go, Ake. Nothing else for us to do here. To the King of Joranna, I give my vow. To the Prince of Joranna, and to all Bacalan kings, I promise I will find Thorn Brennan and drag him to the scaffold in chains.
You can fight on the edge of an abyss, but what will you do if you find the abyss all around you?
No idea. Like, maybe. We'll find out. It's like a boulder's been lifted from your heart. It was a good decision after all. Thorn Brennan walks free. You must decide what to do now. It's still important to talk to his daughter. He'll probably take care of his son himself. I don't understand how he managed to break out of jail. He fled and took his friends with him. These are muddy waters. It must have been sorcery. I hope the effort I've put into Thorn's rescue isn't wasted, and he doesn't just get himself killed right outside the city gates. As if I'm talking to a brick wall. Cat got your tongue? What are we going to do? The prince's order stands then. We'll deal with our errands later. Thorn is a fugitive now, suspected of sorcery. From now on, we won't be the only ones looking for him. They say Thorn's gotten out of much worse. He's got a good head on his shoulders, though it's no help to us. When are we leaving? We'll do it soon, Ake. Let me settle a couple of matters here in Ursus, then we'll follow Thorn. Don't worry, he won't get away. I know every pebble in this area. I'd also like to avoid Bran as much as possible. Bran Vici ain't the best of companions. You'd rather strangle him than put up with him. I don't crave the prince's gratitude that badly. Let's wait, but not too long.
In the place where victories over oneself are reckoned, there are scrolls heavy with insertions. Yet none of them is infinite.
Hey, we've got an achievement for that, for letting Thorn survive. Okay, so we're still playing as Thorn by the looks of it. Your son is in mortal peril somewhere to the west. Your next destination is the Burial Stockade. Where is that? Can we see that? Is that way over here? All these big arrows. The stockade. Okay, so where are we going then? You can take the old Governor Road to the Two Geese Tavern, Woodland Way, or the Southern Road. So we're heading down here to the Scarlet Tower. The Burial Stockade. Can we see that? Oh, there it is. The Burial Stockade is here. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be going through. We'll be going to the Crooked Man here by the looks of it. I think actually that could be a good one to go to, and then to the Scarlet Tower. So let's go. I think I want to go the Woodland Way. A dirt track running along the wood that occasionally darts under the canopy, well trodden and quite convenient. Before we do that though, can we do a little squad management? Yeah, we've got a bunch of level ups to do. We'll do that before we go anywhere. Okay, Sop. You are now level 4, so we can have a look at the level 4 stuff here. +1 attack. Furious Strike, +1 to attack. Okay. Retaliation, -2 to cost of the ability. Makes it very cheap. And -1 to cooldown. That looks quite good. Increases your counter attack by 7. doesn't not end your turn. Okay, it's good. Or +1 to damage on Furious Strike. So I'm not entirely sure what difference, like, that's +1 to attack, and that's +1 to damage. That deals 7 damage, which is 100% of attack. I'm not entirely sure what works out better. So we can go back to the level 1, or the early ones here. We could put extra energy, +1 to walking, or +9 to the damage at the cost of an extra 9 health. He does have a lot of health. I think I'm going to go +1 to damage. That's gone up to 9 damage. Wasn't that 7? But we've got +1. I don't know how this works. Okay, anyway, Brett. Brett, you were doing quite well. What was this one? We can get less health. I think that's a good one to go for. I'm going to keep kind of leveling up that one, I think. The less health damage it does to me, the better, I think. Right, what have you got? So, we have extra energy. Well, that actually, yes, now that I've used her a few times, energy is lacking. So that would be good. 11 health, deals 17 damage, and this is -1 to the attack of the target, which is quite good. And this one reduces the energy cost, which again would be quite good. I'm actually going to give extra energy. We can actually move up to the level 4 though. +1 to walking, -1 to the attack of the target. It's very similar to the earlier ones, isn't it? Or is it different yeah, different skill. Okay. +2 to damage on that would be quite good. -9 to the health cost of the ability. Oh, -9. How do they work out these things? Because that's a massive reduction, and then the other ones was increasing the. I don't know. I'm not sure how they work these things out, but that actually, I like the sound of that one. Yeah, we're going to go with that. That seems like a really good one to go for, and then I think probably the same for her. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I think that is everyone then. Yes, we also have some of these things here. +1 attack, +1 energy. So these guys don't have anything. +4 health and running speed. So I'm tempted to give the running speed to Sop, because he's a melee fighter. He needs to get in there. The +2 energy, +4 health, I think would be good on one of the sisters. So we'll give that to her. And then the other one is a Bear Claw Amulet, which was +1 attack, +1 energy. So we'll give that to Brett. Brett's pretty cool. We'll give it to him. And then we've got an Iron Ring for +4 health. We can give that. What's he got again? He's got +1 energy and +2 energy. You know what? I'm going to take off the Strict Shard. I'm going to give that to Andrew. Let's buff her up a bit. And then I'm actually going to give him extra health, because he seems to. They target him a lot. I think that's everything. Right, healers. Oh, mind you, healer's bag. I'm going to give that to her. So if I heal the party, I'm going to do it because they all look. We've got quite a few injuries. Spend a day and 16 strikes to heal the party. Yes, and that healed both of hers because she had the healer's bag. That's amazing. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. Let's continue our journey. Okay, I think we've got time for one journey. Let's take the woodland way. Continue. Sure that no one's following, you make camp. Luck is on your side for now. Though afraid to jinx it, you exclaim, at this rate, we'll soon reach the burial stockade. Andrea nimbly jumps off a horse and approaches. How long are we camping here? Should I help you get wood or something? Her sister laughs. Dear sister, are you becoming a bit too fond of him? Do me a favour, Thorn. Don't mix us up. You're not really my type. I like that. Your embarrassment turns to anger. Oh, you windmills. Windmills? That's an insult that I've never heard before. We barely escaped the choppy block and it's all just water off a duck's back to you. Go get some kindling if you've nothing better to do. Foster feigns disappointment. Oh dear sister, such a stern, grumpy commander we have. You can't get it through his thick head that escaping death is the best reason to enjoy life. Alright, let's get some kindling before he throws us in the fire instead. Andrea says before leaving, don't be mad at her please. She's a good girl, even if she doesn't always watch what she says. Here, take this. As she found out while escaping from the maggot, it was on his table. You take the piece of paper, unfold it, and recognise Gleda's writing. Your heart aflutter. It says, Brandvici, if even a single strand of hair falls off my father's head, I will kill you. Gleda Brennan. Nice. Okay, let's continue on the woodland way. Let's get to the crooked men here. When you camp for the night, your companions gather around the campfire and entertain each other with stories and fairy tales. You have two options, tell everyone except the night watch to go to sleep, or join their childish story circle. Though fairy tales aren't your forte, you have plenty of tales from your soldiering days. Sure, yeah, we'll share an interesting story. Your companions are rapidly attentive as you reminisce about the Palian campaign, which led you beyond the Veil to vanquish a cunning and vicious enemy, earning your title. You explain why your coat of arms, the very same your shield displays, bears the boat and axes. Your companions praise your courage and become more confident in you as their leader. Nice. Our morale's actually doing alright, it's average, we're at 60%. Okay, let's get to the Scarlet Tower. I'm looking for a place to save the game and then I can kind of call it a day. A man in ragged clothes sits beside the road. You try to ride past, but suddenly he leaps up, clutches your stirrup and mumbles something, frantically pointing at a roadside boulder. Vacant eyes, foam rimming his lips, he's clearly out of his mind. You decipher one word of his blabbering. Dig. Sure, let's dig. On a whim, you tell the party to dismount and dig under the boulder. The fool leaps out happily. It takes an hour to realise you're wasting your time. The looks you get from your companions tell you they agree. Damn it. A peasant approaches you, drawing closer. He bows and introduces himself. Forgive me, kind master. Would you mind me taking Lore home? I am Storn, from the Ironmonger's village, just a couple of leagues to the west. This fellow here is a village fool. Likes this boulder for some reason. Just cannot stay away from it. You regard Lore with a mixture of frustration and pity. Next, you face the peasant. My name is Thorn Brennan. Go ahead, take him wherever you want, but, dare I say, you're not watching him closely enough, Storn. Storn gestures helplessly. He's cunning, this one. Never mind his sanity. Just like his father. He was a captain of the guard and came to our village from the city when he retired. His ailing son came with him. We look after Lore out of respect for his father, a very good and decent man. You nod, and as Storn takes Lore's arm, Lore turns suddenly, slipping something metal into your hand. When a fool and his guardian disappear down the road, you examine the gift. It's a captain's insignia with the strikes. Okay, that's not too bad. 20 strikes. We'll take it. Okay, where are we going? The Burial Stockade. So we go to the Berkana Road. That seems to be way out of our way. The Old Governor Road seems to be the pretty quick one, or the Wild Boar's Path. Yeah, we'll just go the direct route. That's where we're going. It's interesting to sort of, if you were to multi-play this game multiple times, what other options would lead to. You come across a merchant's cart with a broken wheel. Several guards are busy repairing it. The car is brimming with pots, the kind used to transport oil. The merchant introduced himself as Sid and gestures helplessly at his cart. We're not going to rob him. Offer help. The merchant is fearful of the strange masked murderers seen in these parts. He offers to pay gold to guard him or take him to the nearest village. I guess we could do that. Assisting guarding the merchant. You barely have time to check your weapons when you're attacked by Enzes. Of course we are. The merchant's guards circle the cart and his owner, but you're in no rush. But in no rush to help you. Okay, quick battle. Hopefully this will be quick. Let's fight. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's move. Let's get the ranged people off as far to the side as possible. Oops, no, you go there. Thorn, I want you there. Maybe. Tell you what, let's move these back here. Put Thorn up there. Let's move him back there, like this. Let's go. Okay. What are we going to do? Let's move you forward. And we will increase our defense by 4. Yeah, they did nothing. So that's why I bunched everybody up in one corner, and these guys can do nothing. Right, so we'll get you up to here. And sure, we'll increase his defense as well. And just 10. Yeah, I'm moving once. That's very strange. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'm going to do what I did. Yeah, we'll do this one. It's a good little kind of start to the battle. Nice. God. I'm not sure what is going on here. So what is your range? Yes, we can do a basic shot here on this guy. Yeah, take down his energy, because he hasn't got a lot of energy. I can prevent him from doing his funky moves. God, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so we can just increase an attack of a party member. We'll just buff Thorn. I'm hoping that just it continues to stack and doesn't just last for one turn, maybe. Okay. So he's moved in. So I don't know if I'm gonna. No, we can't do anything here. Just gonna move. I'm gonna move up this way, and then gonna increase the energy. Interesting. So I can do a shot. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do. Do I do 15 damage? Yes, I'm going to do this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Right, where's my archer gone? He's there. Let's just do another shot on him. Take down his energy. So they're just healing up there. They might end up just buffing each other up and stuff. Okay, we might be able to take that guy out. Well, I'm going to do I really would love to increase my counter attack. Might be worth doing, but I'm not sure how much. How many attacks I can take back. I think I might just do this one. Or actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna. Okay, let's go for it. I'm gonna go up here, do the big attack. Taking both out. That's so satisfying. That's good. Unfortunately, oh, that does mean he's got like 11 defense there. So they all start attacking him. That's perfect. Okay, let's do this guy. I'm going to increase his attack, buff him up a little bit, since he's a big strong warrior as well. Yeah, this is good. They're all doing 0 damage. So that gives me a perfect opportunity. I'm not going to stun. I'm just going to do a basic attack. Yeah. I can't counter-attack that one, unfortunately. Okay, so what can we do? We've got the 2 girls left. We can get an attack off. I'm going to do... Yeah, let's do this one. 15 damage. Yeah, that I can kill him. Push his spawn back there as well. Into the path of this guy. But that's fine. It does no damage. No problem. Okay. Yeah, we can do this to him. Does push him right in front of Thorn though. But Thorn gets his attack back, yeah. So in that case, yeah, I'm going to do this one. So I can take him out, push them back, and now I'm going to invite the attack. Oh, that's a problem though. You can't counterattack at range. That's real bad. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, we're going to go over to this guy. Can't quite take him out, unfortunately. Bit of a counter attack, nothing to worry about too much. Oh, a heal. Well, that's okay. Right, I think you need to. I think I can kill him. This is good. I'm so glad I reduced the cost of that ability, because that was dealing health damage to our units every time they used it. So now it isn't, so you can just keep on using that over and over again. That's really good. Right, can you get a shot off? You can. 18 damage. Yes, let's do this. Or do I just do 20 damage? Yeah, let's do this one. That'll work. It's getting quite strong. The archers are really quite a good class. No problem. Okay. Can she can't do anything. So in that case, I'm going to increase his attack, buff him up for next turn. Oh, he didn't go down, that's good. Right, let's just get her up here. There's not much else we can do. Just going to increase her defense in case she gets attacked, but I don't think that's going to happen. End of turn. Thorn could go down here. It does. should be using my cards. I could have just killed him ages ago. So frustrating, I just forget about them. Okay. So Thorn does take an injury, but it's okay. The merchant thanks you for saving his life but wishes to part ways. He's confident that there won't be a second party of enters here. You accept your pay and ride forth. So what did we get for that? Not sure. Okay. Right, anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for watching. So next time out, we must be pretty close. We're going to take the Old Gebron Road. Actually, you know what? No, why don't we just take the Raven Gorge? We'll skip the Highland Retreat. We'll go straight to the Woodland Camp, which is near the Burial Stockade. That's probably what we'll do. Either way, it's not much difference. But we'll leave that till next time. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Always happy to read your comments. And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.